Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the 76ers. For the Pistons, their clear championship. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary...
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Anthony out there with Jokic. And there's Bryant. And there's Yao. And it's Francis in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got Hudson. Davis is out there with Frazier. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Cowens in at the center, locking down the middle. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys who let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Outside Oakley. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Frazier kicks to Oakley. Clock is at 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Davis. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant. Outside Anthony. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Frazier. A finish. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. Where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Bryant. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Bucket is good. Jokic has got 7.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 19-foot shot, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Oakley.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Yao trying to get open. Francis' shot is off. And stolen by Yao. They double-team Yao. And the basket is good.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Here's Frazier. Rebound by Yao.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Francis passes to Bryant. Here's Francis. Puts one up from 19. Kobe can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Oakley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He was 1 for 2.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Jokic passes to Carmelo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focused.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put